Hi, just watched Play Dirty with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, well, I didn't like the Italian Job, the remake. I thought that was soulless, but it was enjoyable. But this film, I don't know why he's making these films. They're just basically rubbish. Play Dirty is just such a mismatch of. I don't even call it acting, really. I didn't feel for any of the characters. I never felt sorry for any of them. Kind of knew the same concept of what was going to happen throughout the movie. They threw in the great explosions and stunts, but they all seemed to come at a price. They were like there to take you away from the fact the plot was just basically just. It's a heist movie, but it's just so predictable. It was just, as I say, the character. It was like, oh, we've got a plan, and we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But you got to a point where you just didn't really care. And I don't think it's one of his best films. I just found it dull and very slow, and then you got the action scenes, and then like. They decided to do a plot and get revenge, and and the main villain, she dies. Well, not the main villain, but somebody who killed his gang. Don't really want to go too much into it, but anyway. And like the billionaire, his character was so weak, you didn't believe he was a billionaire. And then the main villain was so damn sight you want to slap him around the face. Yeah, not my favourite film of all time. I like heist films. There's been many. Like Ocean 11 is brilliant, but this is just nowhere in that league. It's just basically, cutscene from cutscene to cutscene of not bad acting, but just not really. They weren't given a script to work with. As I say. You kind of thought you were thinking ahead of what they were going to be doing in the movie. They didn't take you along for the ride. You were almost carrying the movie, and not one I recommend. But it's entirely up to you. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I definitely won't be watching this film again. Mark Wahlberg really needs to choose what films he's making, because this one must be at the bottom of the list of films he's made. Thanks for watching.